Now to a quick check of the economic realities of Andhra Pradesh. The Chandrababu Naidu-led TDP, JSP, BJP coalition government's first budget was presented in the State Assembly by Finance Minister P. Keshav. It was as much a political statement alleging that the state was left in ruins by the earlier Jagan Mohan Reddy government as it was a reflection of the state's economic road ahead. Uma Sudhir with the details.
So a lot of interest generated by the budget presented by Andhra Pradesh Finance Minister Mr. Payyavula Keshav, because this was the full budget that was being presented for 2024-25 after two vote-on accounts in a financial year that saw a change in the political leadership of the state as well. Payyavula Keshav presented a 2.94 lakh crore size of budget, and he spoke about the financial condition of the state, saying that the previous government had left it in very dire straits because of multiple reasons, that there was misallocation of resources, that the finances were spent wrongly, and that money was diverted from capital expenditure on critical sectors like energy, infrastructure or irrigation to other sectors, and also that they had borrowed quite recklessly. The FRBM violations were there, because of which he says the CAG report has also pointed out about many of these irregularities, and it had been left with a liability of about 1.35 lakh crore itself. One of the sectors that has got a lot of importance is education, that's school education, 29,909 crore rupees. Mr. Pawan Kalyan, who is the Deputy Chief Minister and handles Panchayat Raj and Rural Development, that department has got almost 17,000 crore rupees. And Keshav mentioned about saying that, you know, while earlier the economy was on the brink of collapse, with Mr. Naidu's visionary leadership, he said it would once again rise to heights, and he said they are moving towards a Swarna Andhra Pradesh. Of course, the YSRCP had boycotted this particular session as well. As you know, the ruling coalition got 57% of the vote and almost 164 out of the 175 assembly seats, and therefore the political presence, even otherwise, the weight of the political presence would have been minimal of the YSRCP inside the assembly itself. Of course, the budget also outlined certain revenue generation strategies, both the tax as well as non-tax, and spoke about GST collections, streamlining of excise operations and optimizing motor vehicle tax, and the non-tax revenue as well, speaking about mining revenues, user charges and public sector enterprise performance improvement as well. Of course, being part of the central government or part of the ruling coalition at the center, there would be a lot of dependence on the central transfers as well in the state's financial planning. That would include, of course, grants in aid, share in the central taxes, as well as special assistance packages and sponsored schemes as well. Like agriculture also, they claim they will be investing in a sector that they say has been neglected so far. That includes Annadata Sukhi Bhava, which provides investment support to the farmers, as well as Polam Pilustondi, which is meant for improving the agricultural productivity. A lot of emphasis also on using digital technology for improvement. And of course, one of the priorities that was mentioned was about the skill census, for which 1,215 crore rupees has been allotted now, and the idea is that going on that path, about 20 lakh jobs would be generated as well, and that is also something that the government had promised. Of course, Super 6 promises, including the Deepam scheme where free gas cylinders are given, increase in the social security pensions. For all of that as well, allocations have been made in the budget as of now.